Hello! Welcome back. Back in it again. More Yawg League content. Yes. We lost a die roll. Oh god. This is not good. This hand is very bad, unkeepable. Oh wait, I thought this was something else. Um, it's not unkeepable, it's just very slow. It's also banking. So we don't know what they're playing. They have no companion. They kept 7. I think on the draw, I would not keep this. I'm gonna mulligan. Okay. I immediately regret my decision. Um, God, it feels so bad to go like from mediocre hand to no lander. It's just like, ugh. So we're keeping this. We'll put back Blood Artist. We'll put back a Eldritch, I think. Yeah. Feels really bad, but what are you gonna do? Let's just hope that they don't play a red card. Blue. Blue. Ah, okay. Affinity. Okay. 1-2. Stringle Root is really good. We'll just play out Ignoble, pass it back to them. If they have a turn 2 Saga here, it's going to be pretty brutal. Because then I think most Affinity lists, they just play, fuck. They play, Pithing Needle on the main board. Not good. Cranial Plating already, ay. Okay. This is a pretty strong 7 from our opponent. We're not blocking here. We'll just say okay. Take the 2. I think we're going to... What? 1 to equip, yeah. So we're just gonna we're gonna leave back Strangle Root as a blocker. Yeah, there's no reason for us to chalk or anything. So let's just play this. Try to preserve our life total as much as possible. We'll just tap Strangle Root Geist. Pass the turn. So we will be getting Yawgmoth out on our turn, presuming they have no counterspell or anything. But problem is when this cracks, they will most likely be getting a Pithing Needle on our Yawgmoth. See what happens here. Another Saga, Jesus, okay. So they have a lot of decisions to make here. They could hold up activation. Yeah. I need to look up Metallic Rebuke. Metallic Rebuke. Is it just mana leak? Counter to, yeah, okay, so it's mana leak. Well, we kind of just need to slam the Yawg here. So even if they have Metallic Rebuke, it's like good beats, but we have to get something going here. So Metallic Rebuke. Please. Oh, okay, nice. So we'll just mow down their board. Draw some cards here. We'll sack our Innkeeper to draw a card. They're 100% going to get Pithing Needle here. So we'll try to see if we can draw into 2 of our Bosejus. We did not. Can they make Construct and Equip next turn? I mean, they can make Construct, but do they want to make 2? So if they make a Construct right now, it would be a 2/2. I think we'll just hold back. I don't want to swing in. That's fine. Do I want to draw another card? Or do I just want to chill? I don't think I do. I think I'm just going to hold back. I'm very curious to see what they do with their mana. I would love if they... Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You get Pithing Needle, name Yawgmoth. I imagine they. I'd be very surprised if they didn't do that. Oh, maybe they're not playing it in the main board. Okay, that's great for us. They have 1 mana up. They're going to use it to attach the plating. Another saga. Jesus. Alrighty. 3 sagas. I love that. Love that they're spending their mana on that. If they just attach... Okay. So they have 2 spells in hand. Draw... Ooh. Draw 2. That's fine, though, because they're all tapped out. Another one. Sure. I think we're just going to win here. I will gladly take 6. Yep. They don't have any mana up for Relic either. Really good. So we will draw... Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Always at the right time, baby. Alright, let's just go... Wait, let me read Metallic... let me read Metallic Review. They can't cast it, right? They need 1 blue. Each artifact you tap, if you pays for 1. Yeah, so they need blue. They don't have blue. And they don't have any mana. Yeah, so we just win. So... 1, 2, 3... Is it safe? I mean... I just want to make sure I don't mess up here. So we just do that, and we play... I think we're fine. Just play Yawgmoth. Yeah. Then we chord. 2. Oh yeah, yeah. Wait, what? That's stupid. There we go. 4, 5. X is 2. Yeah. Force mitigation? I hope not. That'd be awful. We lose if they have force of negation, but I don't think they play force of negation. I'm very worried that they're just paused here. So I'm still MTGO is still like you gotta be careful. You don't want to misclick because there's no takebacks a lot of the time, especially with Wall of Roots. Like something I don't like about Wall of Roots, which also happened yesterday and it cost me 1 game, was against Hammer Time. I had a I had They had an Esper Sentinel into Sigarda's 8 hammer, and then on my turn I'm like, okay, I have a Wall of Roots, and I think I had like a Yawgmoth or something, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna tap my mana and then tap Wall of Roots and Wall of Roots and then play Yawgmoth, and I activated Wall of Roots after I tapped my mana. If you do that, you can't undo your mana. So I tapped triple green on accident. I tapped double green on accident instead of 1 green 2 black. There we go, finally. Uh, and I ended up losing the game because I couldn't cast Yawgmoth, and I was like, well, I'm dead. Okay, Blood Artist. Target here, sack here. Undying Trigger. Target you. Okay, there we go. Really weird disconnect from our opponent. Maybe I'll keep that in, maybe I'll edit out, I don't know, but interesting. So Affinity, not a deck that's played too often, especially, I would say it's like especially not now because of all the Blood Moon effects, like with how popular Amulet Titan is and all the Blood Moon effects out there, Affinity's probably really not in a good position. So this is pretty simple. It's really similar to Hammer Time. Just bring in a Crime Punishment, bring in your Outland Liberator or your Might, and then 3 Force of Vigors, and then I think everything else is fine. You don't really care about their counter spells or all of that. You don't really need the Veil of Summer. Just try to play around it as best you can. Might, yeah. And then we just take out 2 walls. We will take out. Actually, hold on. Get those old border walls in here. Yeah. All right, and we'll take out 2 walls, 1 endurance, and then 2 Grist, because Grist doesn't really do much in the face of a bunch of flyers and a bunch of and a Shadow Spear. So that's just the list. We'll just run it back. Most important thing against Affinity is just resolving Yawgmoth. Like, you just need to resolve Yawgmoth, mow down their board. That works with Patra. You have a Patra out there, and then you just can mow down their entire board. So, and then you also want to make sure that you don't get needled. So we'll see. We just gotta manage their board, but we also have to be mindful of their affinity count and also their counter spells that they can kind of use with Metallic Rebuke. No problem. Okay, they just had connection issues. I didn't figure it was a rage quit or anything. They are beginning with 7, so this hand has no interaction, but we do have a fast Yawg, so I'm going to keep it. If they go turn 1 Saga, they don't. Okay, perfect. Tap land. You love to see it. Another weakness of Affinity are the tap lands, unfortunately. But they would be way too strong if they were like untapped artifact lands. Ugh. These untapped double color would be way too good. Another Yawgmoth. Okay. So pretty simple. We'll just go. Oh, maybe I could have brought in Magus here too. But I think it's fine. We have enough hate pieces that we don't really need to. Just pretty simple. We'll just go. Do we need to shock? No, I don't think we do. Do we? No, we have 2 dorks. We should be fine. Yeah, we'll just play Noble Hierarch. Pass turn. Let's see what they do next. Basic. Oh, a new card. Can't enter the battlefield. Players can't cast non-creature spells. Okay, that's pretty good. It stops us from comboing. Oh my god, all the animals just want to be let in today. My dog wants out, my cat wants in. Get in here. Sorry. Alright, so pretty cool. Parent cards and graveyards can't enter the battlefield. So yeah, that turns off our Undying effects, but we're fine with that. I think I just want to build out my board here. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna shock in Overgrown Tomb. We're gonna tap 2, we're gonna play Stranglerootgeist, and then we're gonna play our other Ignoble. Then we're just gonna smack him. For 4. Beat down! Strangleroot, get in there! He does work. Also, Soulless Jailer does nothing against Patra. Because Patra doesn't care about things going to the graveyard. She just cares about minus counters being put. So if we have Yawgmoth, Patra, and one other creature, we can just completely mow down their whole board. It doesn't even matter. That's also a trade-off. Like, a trade-off is like Patra is more susceptible to like kill spells, right? Because she's only a 2/2 and Jaws Messenger has Undying. But she doesn't. The upside is she doesn't care about the graveyard. What are we doing here? 3 mana. Thought Monitor. Draw 2. Sure. I am a-okay with that. Already played their land for turn. Ornithopter, sure. Just gonna dump their entire hand right now. Nope. Okay, buddy, calm down. So, endurance. Okay. We're gonna start with the attack first. I take another 4. Okay. Then we're gonna just cast a Yawgmoth here, I think. Yeah. Just get it out there. Now I really want to find some piece of interaction to kind of get rid of this this thing right here. Ooh, Cranial Plague, sure. Sure. Ooh, that means they can equip at instant speed. pretty good. Yeah. Oh man, they're gonna hit us for 12. Well, we'll see who's attacking. Oh, if it's just that one, that's fine. Um. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to take 12, so we'll. It would have been way better if they swung with both, because then they could have tapped their jailer and their companion, and then they could have moved the cranial plating at instant speed. But don't want to do that. Let's start by. Let's do one here. God. Yeah, Geist kind of. We don't have that much mana though. I think. We'll do Ignoble first. We'll do Ignoble first. Drew a land. Our endurance really isn't doing much here. But I mean, neither is our. I think we need the mana. Yeah, we'll sack our Strangleroot Ghost. Kind of sucks we don't get it back, but I'd rather have the mana than that. And we got another one back, so we're fine. We really need like a force. Ooh, Boseju's excellent. Okay. Alright, so with Boseju here, we can activate it for 1 mana, which means we could take out their Soulless Jailer. They only have 1 card in hand, so they don't have much to work with. So I think we're just gonna play out Endurance. They could have Metallic Rebuke here, but it's fine. Start with Strangleroot Geist. We'll do a Birds. And we'll hold up Boseju, we'll pass the turn. Oh my god, my animals! What do you want? Go! You want in, you want out. You want in, you want out. It's crazy. Alright, we'll just pass turn. We'll pass turn with the activation of this up. Then when I equip it, that's fine. I'm just gonna trump block whatever you do. I don't care. And we have the Blood Artist in hand, so we're also fine. We have Endurance. Can't pitch it right now, but we can do that if we draw another card, a green card. Let's see what they got. Pretty good. Nice little 1 mana draw 2. Knight, sure. Another tap land, and they have 1 card in hand. Okay, now they're learning. So, yeah, we'll go to blocks. We'll block here. We'll block here, and we'll block here. We'll declare blocks like that. Then we're going to oh, I do need to, yeah, I need to use the mana. I'll Boseju the Jailer. And then that way we can just take out the... We can actually take out the Ornithopter and leave our birds alive, so we'll go... Pay 1 life, we'll sack. Leave that there, and we'll go pay 1 life, target here, sack here. And then we'll just do it once more. Sacrifice. Yep. Oh, and then we have a Petra, so we got the game in the bag next turn if they don't have a counterspell. And we will go to our turn. We'll draw. Verdant. Perfect. We'll just fetch. We'll go get a basic. They have 1 card in hand. We'll go Forest. We'll go Patra. We'll go Blood Artist. And we got it. There you go. Affinity. Very not good at the moment. But just to show you the how you can play against Affinity and what to expect, all that. I was very surprised that in game one they went for the Relic of Progenitus instead of a Pithing Needle. I don't know if they had Pithing Needle main board, but I feel like a lot of Affinity lists do, at least a lot of the ones that I play, because there's so many games where if you're the Affinity player, if you have Pithing Needle main board, you can just win the game because their opponent has no like artifact or enchantment removal. Um, so them going for the Progenitus there and then also tapping out of it we were just able to win the game from there. Even if they left 1 mana up for the Progenitus, what we could have done is we could have gone, instead of going for Blood Artist, what we could have done was go tap 2, play out our Innkeeper, and then tap everything, go get a Patra, and then we just mow down their whole board and we win from there. Because that way we don't care about the graveyard at that point. So yeah, that was Affinity. Pretty good matchup for us, I would say. We have a lot of interaction. We have a lot of ways to just take out their board. We have somebody like only 1 and 2 toughness that we can just manage them really well as long as we have Yawgmoth. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.